Hello there, my name is Shawn Gray with Shawn Gray Electric Incorporated. I've been in business for myself and got a crew of about 5 guys working for me for the last 10, 11 years. I've also been a journeyman electrician for the last 25. Today we're going to be changing out a receptacle in the wall. The equipment that we're going to be using, I've got a 10-in-1 Klein screwdriver, I've got a voltmeter, I've got a volt tester, I've got a pair of wire strippers, a pair of linemans, a plug tester, and I've also got a roll of electrical tape. Here's the duplex 15 amp rated receptacle that we're going to be taking out of the wall. We pull it out of the wall. I put a tester on it showing that I've got a magnetic field around the black wires telling me that wire's hot. I go to the panel, flip the breaker off that's going to that receptacle. I go back to that receptacle. Now my tester is telling me that everything's good to go. I go on and get my meter on it. I want to get a digital or LCD reading on it, and it shows me that also I have no power. Pull the plug out, take the wires off, and here's our 20 amp duplex tamper resistant receptacle that we're going to put in its place. This receptacle is rated for 20 amps. The other one was rated 15. In this case, I can do that because it is on a 20 amp breaker and the wire size is rated for 20 amps going to the receptacle, which is a number 12 AUG wire. If you see also, I've got the wire going through the little hole on the wire strippers. I'm bending that wire back to like a little horseshoe. Makes it much easier to get wrapped around the screw of the receptacle. And then I use the tip of my wire strippers to pretty much clamp down on the wire, so I get a much better connection when I tighten the screws down. In this case, you see the white wires are landed underneath the silver screws. The black wires are landed underneath the brass screws. And the bare copper wire, or the ground, is landed underneath the green screw. I kind of push that ground wire back farther into the box than the rest initially, just to keep it away from causing a dead short when I'm pushing all this back into the box. I also want to use a roll of electrical tape, just a nice professional touch in my case. Wrap the receptacle with that tape. Then I go and install the receptacle in the wall. I go back to the breaker, I turn it on. Then I use my plug tester, and the plug tester has a little diagram on the side. Shows you exactly what the lights that light up on the outside mean. In this case, we're wired up perfect. Everything's good to go, but if you didn't do something right, it will tell you what you've done, and you can fix that, or at least understand a little bit more what you need to do to get it wired up correctly. And hey, you just wired up your own receptacle in your own house without paying me. Congratulations.